Hello and good morning, everybody. This is Divim, and you are now watching Divim's gaming channel. We're going to continue on with some more oxygen not included today. Yep, yeah, I know about the sparks. Haven't had any donations yet. Okay, so let's see now. What was I saying? Yeah, we're doing oxygen not included. We're gonna continue in on the game I've been doing, the Lamentable Sewer. Let's load in. Okay. I think when we left off, I was just finishing up getting this generation system going, and then I was trying to get down here to get some oil. Start working on maybe plastics. Want to get a hold of some of these wheezeworts. That way I can get working with the steam vent. Maybe get almost a better way of getting water. Water, maybe even power. I'm not 100% sure yet. If I can even reliably create enough steam energy off the geyser, off this vent. So, alright, let's begin. Our food seems to be doing pretty good. We're not having any more issues with the food. We got our little slickster producing some oil. I still need to create an area to start producing petroleum. So look into here. If I'm going to make petroleum, I'm going to need an oil refinery. And oops, let's go back in there. Refinement, oil refinery. That's going to produce natural gas, and it produces heat too. So we're going to have to build some kind of heat sink for the heat generating items. I've got. I want to replace this rock granulator with well, the rock granulator still has its purpose. It does produce sand out of sandstone and stuff like that, so it's good for creating filtration media for the for the water sieve. I'm not sure why that's not, they're not working on that. I wanted them to get down here, get rid of the liquid pipe, get rid of these walls, and then switch over. I want to put in a water tank and get rid of this makeshift water tank. I want to put in one of these liquid reservoirs. I want to place it right in there. Probably right here. There we go. Maybe now they'll work on that. Unreachable build. It's because I put the airlock there? See if I open it, maybe it might work. There we go. Now we're working on it. Nice. Okay, now let's throw in the liquid reservoir. Right there. Okay, our printer's ready again. What do we got here? Narcoleptic anemic gourmet. Wants to be a farmer. No farming skill. Lyra, irritable bowel gastrophobic, who's strong. Wants to be a researcher. Actually, doesn't have a bad learning skill, but I've already got a couple of researchers. Max, a pacifist, slow learner. Trypophobia. And a grease monkey. So he won't dig at all. Likes to do tinkering. He's interested in being a builder. I'll just go for the water. Looks like my hydrogen engine's doing okay for the most part. It's not getting any oxygen down here because there's too much carbon dioxide down here at the moment. Should probably raise that up just a tad bit higher. Up one more tile up higher. Let's deconstruct that gas element sensor there. Put in some new wire up to the new one. There we go. Now I gotta plug it in. I've been using regular wire. Haven't gotten to the part where my wires are beginning to overload, which is nice. So I don't have to replace most of my electrical systems yet. Okay, I don't know. Okay, they tell him to... They tell him to work on it. No wire connected. I thought I connected a wire to it. Oh, the little airlock area. There's, I really should, but right now all that's down here is carbon dioxide. I haven't tried breaking into any other gases. Been trying to do my best to avoid all other pockets so I don't contaminate. And the only thing that's really breaking in here is the steam from the cool steam vent. Eventually, though, I will reorganize this and get it okay, now it's working. I want to filter out. Let's take a look at that ventilation system again. Where is that? Vent system, ventilation overlay, okay. Alright. Filtering out the oxygen, so the filter's working good. I don't know. I'm thinking, there we go. And I have it right now where this is gonna suck up all the carbon dioxide from the entire base and suck it out into this area down here. And although the pressure's starting to get a little too high over here. I got a thin layer of... Oh, it's because somebody had an accident. Wonder how that happened. The rest... Restrooms that don't have any water? What? Ah, it's iron again. I want it to be made out of copper. I had this issue yesterday. I got iron, but for some reason, they won't build with it. I don't know if it's because I need a higher ranking builder in order to build with it. Oh, looks like my slickster passed away. Looks like I'm gonna start getting more accidents here and there until they finish building that reservoir. Make that for top priority when they wake up. Yeah, they made a mess again. Quit making messes. Oh, we got messes over here too. And a mess up here. There we go. Now the plumbing's working again. Still got a little bit more right there. There. Not too much. I'm gonna have to let the pump go a bit longer. Okay. I'm gonna have them get some more copper. I should probably just start building a regular ladder. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That way I open up an oil reservoir. Just gotta be careful that they're not gonna fall in. Oh, no, 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 I didn't want that. Yeah, down here, it's due to the suction part of the water, and then there's like too much pressure here. Probably need to make some gas tanks, gas reservoirs, and siphon some of this carbon dioxide into it. Yeah, I'll try slapping a gas reservoir. Probably, yeah, I'll slap one down here. That way it's just got a place to pump all the carbon dioxide. Could probably build some more oxygen ventilation ducts. Probably put a gas vent right here. And then that should probably do it. And that's because there's no sufficient airflow down in here. There we go. Now it's going to start getting some oxygen, push some of this carbon dioxide out of this floor. At least I hope. Let's see. Ventilation overlay. Yeah, it's getting some of the... Let's see, oxygen overlay. Yeah, that floor is horrible. They're probably not going to run down there because this suit's not filling up. I'm going to disable this so they can actually just run down here and get that work done. Not even sure if that's even going to work with having the gas vent in the way. I don't know if that'll just block everything. I could probably also put down some carbon skimmers. Ding-dongs are going down there. Let's re-enable building. I don't want you guys going down there without, not a hazmat suit. Yeah, I should be probably pumping oxygen down there into that pathway so they can breathe and work. And let's see what we got for printables. Nah, nothing I really need. There we go. Well, it seems to be working a bit better since I put that gas reservoir, but it's going to fill up really quick. Yeah, I should probably, like, cordon off this area, turn it into a CO2 tank. Right. Now, once I get some plastics going, I'm going to make some high pressure vents. And I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pump up in here. I'm going to suck the oxygen out into the base. I'm going to cordon off this entire area and then have it suck the oxygen out, and then I'm going to make a high pressure carbon dioxide tank right there. And that way, whatever carbon dioxide I'm getting down here from everybody breathing is just going to be deposited up into here. I just need to get some oil and get that plastics facility functioning. I should start building the room for the natural gas. Now let's see here. I'm gonna clean this whole entire section out. Right. Abe's still passed out down there. Need to get some of that wheezewort. I want to get some of this, and I'm going to use that to help with the heat sink. So what I'm thinking is what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and use insulated tile. And I need refinement. I'm going to do oil refinery. Let them guys do a little work. I'm going to put a ladder up a little bit. See, that was 4 tiles across completely. Go up 2 more. Over. Probably gonna then throw in some gas pumps on top. Since this is gonna produce natural gas, I'm going to siphon off the natural gas into a holding tank and then have that go into a natural gas generator, I think. I'm also going to need a petroleum holding tank. Not sure if they can get up there to make the other gas pump or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel that for now. I got an idea where I want to put it. So I'm going to put another ladder up here so they can build the other unit and finish off this finish off the room. I'm going to have the wall come down here. Then I'm thinking about putting the heating exchange right in here, along with the we'll put the gas tank probably on top of the top. So let's see here. We're gonna put down planter box. And I'll put the wheezeworts in here. Run some radiant liquid piping. So I don't think I know the, going to research here. That's for gas. But it doesn't look like I have anything for liquid. I think liquid would just have to be the radiant pipe. Oh no, wait, there we go. Thermo aqua tuner. Outputs heat in its immediate vicinity, cools the liquid pipe through it. Okay. So I could use even one of them. But, where would it be? Utilities, maybe? Yeah, there it is. And yeah, I could probably put one of them down there too with the Wheezewort. Make it a little bit more compact, so I probably don't have to use so many, so much piping. Oh, looks like we got a printer job up. Constructive caregivers, that means he won't build anything. But he's good at, bedside manner. Blossom seed, flatulent interior decorator. And he's got interest in ranching. Well, that's pretty cool. Been wanting to get an actual rancher going. But I don't want to get too many people at the moment. And the guy farts. I don't need blossom seeds. I got tons of them just kicking around. I'm just going to reject them all. Don't need them. Okay, so we're going to plant the Wheezewort in here. Oh, I can't. Alright, alright, never mind. Alright, deconstruct. Gotta figure out what can you grow them in. Let's see, let's go into plants. Right down here. Plants. There's Wheezewort. Oh, it grows on a farm plot. Alright. So as soon as we're done doing that, I'm going to put down a farm tile. Let's put one right there. Wonder why they're not finishing this all off like I wanted them to. Okay, got the farm tile. Again, there's a Wheezewort ain't showing up. I had him uproot it. Yeah, it's been uprooted. Whoa! Popped open that oil reservoir and it shot right up through here. Ooh, that's a lot of oil. That must have been under some really high pressure. Dang. Okay. That's why they're not getting the Wheezewort. That's because it's way down there. But my guy with the exosuit should be able to go down there and pick it up. Let's have him go down there and continue building a ladder. He's just picking up ice. Actually, I'm probably going to need that still. I'm going to cancel that order. I'm going to need it to build the vent pipes. Alright, let's see. Gas pipes. We're going to want to go... No, I don't want to do it like that. I want to go like that. And then I think... Gas reservoir probably right here. Or no. Yeah, right here will be fine, I think. Across like that. Now let's see what is the output of a natural gas generator. Carbon dioxide and polluted water. And I could take that polluted water that it generates and pump it right back into the heat sink system. But it also produces heat. I don't know if that's... Well, that's probably going to actually be heat on the unit itself. Unless it takes a water input. I'm going to take a look at that. Let's just see what it does. Plumbing overlay. No, it generates heat out of its unit itself. Gas grass. Eaten by gassy moose. So that's just a creature feed, creature fodder. Okay, so that's not gonna... Now I could probably throw it in here into this room, probably. Let's see if it's even big enough. Oh yeah, I probably could. Probably like slam it right there, right next to the Wheezewort. Well, looks like I can't. I'm gonna build another ladder so they can finish off this little... Okay. Are they going? Is he going down there and making that ladder like I wanted him to? No, he's not. Probably can't now that this is all melted away. Oh, that really throws a wrench in my plans. I think the only way I can get down here now is maybe if I start pumping out some of this water and oil. Gonna need to get some liquid filters going. Looks like I'll need possibly 3. Okay, well, for the time being, I'm gonna put down that not hydrogen, natural gas generator. put that right there. Some more insulated tile around it. I should throw a couple smart batteries up here as well. Do the same kind of setup up here. Have it where the generator shuts off when the batteries reach max capacity. So this thing also produces carbon dioxide, which I could pump out here. As soon as I get the... I wonder how much this will actually cool it. Man, I really need that Wheezewort. Might need to rearrange everything down here. Put in another build a couple more suits and some more docking. So if I put the filter up here instead. And then I could start building another the guy stood there in the door and left it open too long. Flooded back in. Okay, I'm gonna destroy this one. Oh, not checkpoint. They don't want a checkpoint. Cancel that one. I want to put in another dock. Let's go into the ventilation display. Destroy those pipes I no longer need. Actually, cancel that one. Let that one stay. There. And I'm gonna put the gas pipe going down in. There we go. Another print job. Pakus, huh? Nah, it's gonna reject them all. Wonder if I can mop all this up yet. Yes, I can. Alright, cool. And plumbing. I don't know why that's set for priority of 9. Looks like I need to make some more copper. Let's make about 5 of those. Oh, I never put a filter in. Oh, shoot. That would have helped. I think I got that game kicking around somewhere. I've never really played it yet, I don't think. Yeah, it's I've just started playing it Friday, so I'm still learning. Well, I guess I don't have Don't Starve. I could probably throw the gas filter right there. Looks like I got a little room to squeak one in. Yeah, I think that's how I'll go, and I'll do it. Yeah, I've had I've been playing it quite a few hours. A lot of trial and error. Lots and lots of trial and error. I've failed so many different colonies. And I think maybe I'll throw... I don't know where I want to push the other gases to. Let's see. The refinement of... Let's see. You're putting the oil refinery in there. So, let's see. Got... It's going to pump out petroleum and natural gas. And all that's going to be sucking out is just the natural gas. And putting it into that tank. So I guess the rest of it can just get pumped wherever, because it's just going to be... Or pump it right back. No, I can't pump it right back in, because these are built... These gas... these are going to be right on top of the... Be right on top of the refiner. Yeah, I won't have any room to put in a vent. So it's not, it shouldn't have anything, but after it gets rid of the oxygen in this room, it shouldn't have any other gas in that whole entire room besides natural gas. So whatever this filter is going to be filtering out, it's not going to have anything. So this initial burst is just going to be oxygen. So I probably could throw the gas vent out here beyond the wait a minute. Oh, that's okay, yeah. What am I thinking? So this thing is actually going to pump it right out, the carbon dioxide right out in an exhaust port too. So if I'm going to turn this into a carbon dioxide area right above this tank area here, I could probably just take the exhaust pipe from the natural gas generator, just go straight up with it. Natural gas pipe, go up into here and connect into the tank. And I'm using this as my first time myself, so this is all new to me. I'm trying to plan everything out and think of how I want to go with it. So I'm gonna put a gas vent up here. Food shortage. No, I think I know why I got a fuel shortage, food shortage, sorry. I put my farmer as a rancher when I was trying to capture those slicksters. So I'm going to throw them back into farmer. That should hopefully boost our food production a bit more. Power going to the battery. Slap down another smart battery. I'm gonna have to make some more copper. Let's make another, gonna make 10. So I'm gonna be needing copper to make the automation wires so I can hook this all in. Oh. Gonna need way more. Any luck with that ladder down there? Just get that Weezwort in the oil? No, doesn't look like he's even gonna work on it. Let's get that other atmosphere suit in production. could build the... I want a refinery. Refinement. Oil refinery. And then I think the plastics polymer press also produces heat. Yeah, it does. Could have probably thrown it here. But I don't know how much this thing will actually push out. Uses 1.2 kilowatts, and the natural gas generator only produces 800 watts, so there'd be an energy deficit in this whole entire system. I might not actually be able to use the thermal regulator like I wanted to, the thermal aqua tuner. I'm gonna have to use maybe go with my original idea with just using radiant piping and just use it throughout here and have Weezeworts as a coolant method for the water. Just need to be able to get down here and get that wart seed. I could probably try going over here and mining and get this Weezewort. Or I could try mining down further and grab that one. Since I don't think I got any other ice pockets nearby. Or I could pick up more Weezeworts. Yeah, I do own a Steam account. Here, give me a second. I'll send it to you, Chad. There you go. Sent it to you over Facebook. Alright, I'm going to deconstruct that. Yeah, no problem. Since I can't use thermal aqua tuner just due to the sheer amount of power it's going to use, I'm going to have to use the radiant. Yeah, what it does is it takes heat out of the environment and produces cold air. So it's basically like a refrigeration plant. So it's actually like a free, almost free way of producing cold air. It will suck in all the heat, which makes it very valuable in for cooling. Let's see, he's got a lot of skills. She's not too bad. Yeah, you can actually grow quite a few of them. I just need to get a couple of their seeds so I can start cultivating them. And I kind of botched my attempts at getting that one wart seed down there. As I mined down and I hit this oil pocket, and I didn't realize it was so pressurized that when I popped it open, it just erupted. And it started melting this all the ice. And so now I got a pool of crude oil and water, which used to be all open air for the most part. Ice and air. And that's the full-grown wheezewort. They absorb heat by respirating through their porous outer membranes, and they have a cooling effect. Lowers ambient air temperature. So they're great coolers. And don't use power. I think what I'm probably going to end up having to do is try to get to this one. If I can't get down to this seed down here, or get this one. Preferably I'd like to get all three. The more the better. But it's melting this ice quick. Probably try this. And then I'll... Okay, it's just polluted oxygen. I could deal with just polluted oxygen. If it was anything else, that'd be kind of a pain in the butt. Don't want to run into slime lung, although these guys are okay down here. If they get it, they're fine. Because they're in their suits. It's everybody else, though, if they get infected, it's a rather nasty disease. No, that's right, I didn't hit reject all. Yeah, this is polluted oxygen. It's kind of like a yellow. And then black's carbon dioxide. Then this is chlorine. The green stuff is chlorine. The pink is hydrogen, which is what I have burning with this generator. It's a hydrogen generator. And I'm producing it with electrolyzers. Oh, darn it. I gotta unlock this room. I didn't realize I was already starting to get overloads. Alright. Let's go back to locking that up. And there's some other gases too. I'm just not sure. There's natural gas. That's like an orange. Yes, very. Okay, we got the wart seed there, so I'm gonna plant it. Where are you? Said that you could use it in a farm plot. I guess not that farm tile. It's weird. You gotta take a look at the book. It says farm plot. So why can't I plant it? Huh. Maybe that's not what I'm supposed to put it in, maybe? I'm gonna try maybe a flower pot. See if that works. Okay. Oh, yep, there we go. Flower pot worked. Okay, I clicked on... Oh, air filter's in the way. Okay. So I'm gonna dismantle this farm tile. I'm gonna move the flower pot over. So I'm gonna deconstruct the flower pot as well. Yeah. Gonna kill the hatch. It's running around. Get some meat in here. There goes a little bit more food. Looks like I'm gonna have to do temporary stopgap measure. Start making some mush bars. And I'm also gonna have to move, get a new pump going. Anyway, I already had one of those. Just had to tell them to make some mush bars. Oh, maybe some lice loaf would be better. There. Make some lice loaves. Okay. Flower pot. That's what I was looking for. The which plant? The Wheezewort or... Okay, why aren't they making lice loaf? Must have turned it all into something else. Yeah, Wheezewort. I'll see how one Wheezewort does with the heat. I'm gonna... No, I don't want to tear it down like that. Tear it down like this. That way I don't break down the wires on accident and then have to rebuild all of them. Insulated tile. I'll put an airlock on there. Oh, getting some overload damage. Just gonna leave it unlocked. Probably gonna end up getting some hydrogen escaping here and there. Well, it's not really doing much for heat exchange at the moment. I mean, it's getting cooler than the rest of the year, but not by much. Because at the moment, I don't have enough meal wood producing the meal ice. So I'm going to have to make another farm section. Yeah, food shortage. I don't know what the heck changed there for a bit. I was doing really good with food. Haven't added nobody new to the system, so it's not like they're eating. I guess just the mealwood just isn't producing as fast as it used to. Where the heck did you come from? I don't need no slime producing critters. Spreading slime lung. There we go. Got some meat. Yeah, it don't taste good, but it at least produces kcal. And it doesn't require water to grow, which is nice. I like to preserve as much water as I possibly can. Okay, let's get start building the plumbing for the Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got a sieve going in the bathroom. I'm constantly cycling the same water. This is a completely closed system until I need to drain the tank. Yeah, I think algae is a little bit more important. Get some more oxygen going in here. Okay. Oops, just whacked the mic. Sorry, guys. Okay, so this is almost set up. Alright, so this is the output. I'm gonna move into here. Wait a minute. Before I do that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna build a liquid reservoir. Oh, wait, no, I can't fit it in there because of the air filter for the natural gas. I like probably just throw the liquid reservoir elsewhere. I guess it doesn't matter. I can just run this right into the... right back into the machine, probably. Like so. And then all I gotta do is give it its first initial amount of coolant. Which what I think I'm gonna do there is I'm gonna take and maybe divert some of the sewage into it, because from what I understand, the polluted water makes better coolant than water, from what I've read. Yep, need to make some more copper. Need more copper. There. That should be more than enough. Yep, looks like got sufficient amount of pressure for it not to produce oxygen. I'm saying pipe block, which means, yep, all the CO2 that I can cram down in here with normal vents is down there. Looks like that's pumping gas down into the natural gas generator, but why isn't it kicking on? There it goes. That's why. That's because the batteries didn't drop down low enough. Take a look at the temperature overlay. Yeah, the Weezewort's making it a little bit cooler in there. Not by much, though. I think if I had another one, it would be better. If I do get another one, what I think I might do is I'm going to probably take this gas filter, turn it on its side over here, and then I can fit 2 more Weezeworts. I'm still not able to get down there to get this other one. Yeah, I know. It's not going to be completely, it's not completely done yet. I'm not going to be kicking it on until everything's all in line. Yeah, let's take and make ladders so they can finish all the build. that out. There. I'm making these things out of copper. Yeah, I am. Okay. And they're still going to town making that copper. And the other thing I'm also worried about is that this natural gas generator is also going to be pumping out heat. And with the combined heat of the radiant pipes, I'm not sure if it's going to, if it's even going to work. Might overheat the natural gas generator. If it hits 167, it's going to overheat. And right now it's 64 degrees. And then once I start getting heat piping through this pipe, might cause too much heat for the components in here. I'm hoping the Wii's work can keep up. Heat levels, or oxygen levels at? And they're doing pretty good throughout the entire facility. Just a little bit down here where the carbon dioxide's the heaviest. But I'm going to try to get that to change. Once I get the plastic going, I can make those high pressure vents, and then I can pump more carbon dioxide into an area. Okay, so they're not doing any more because they just can't get up there. Oh, poor Catalina's stuck in there. Don't worry, come morning, Catalina, you'll be out of there. Well, instead of... yeah, there you go. Mine's so you can get out of there, not, oh, she made a mess. Oh, bleach stone, so I can actually make hand sanitizers. Just gotta deal with this chlorine gas. Which the chlorine is another heavy element, heavy gas, so it'll sink to the bottom. But it's lighter than the CO2, so it's gonna float right above CO2. So if I was to get it in this atmosphere, it'll sit right down in here. But the way I've got this filter set up, it'll just pump it out here, but pressure out here is too high at the moment, so it'll sit and hang right down in here, probably right up in here. Right here in this little pocket here. No, still don't have enough copper, huh? Let's do another, do like 20 of them or something. Okay, so I don't need... I'm gonna have to take this chunk out here and try to extend what water I've got stored there into this tank. So I'm gonna mine this all out. As the electrolyzers are really sucking up the water. Okay, why do I got a bunch of water down here? I don't recall taking out any water pipes. That don't make any sense. Unless it's the steam coming up from the geyser starting to permeate up into here. And if that's the case, then it's not that bad. It's not bad. Or was it from the... No, it couldn't have been from ice. I don't think I had any ice stored up in here. Oh, maybe. Got liquefiables marked. So it may have been somebody threw ice in one of these containers and it melted. Because originally I wanted them putting the ice in here, because then it would just melt into the, well, wouldn't really work here because I had airflow tiles, not mesh tiles. So there should have been a pool here, but there wasn't. Okay, unreachable digs. I'm gonna end up having to lower my ladder further. Okay, cool. Looks like the pipe is almost completely done. Need to get some polluted water in it. So I'm gonna divert some of the sewage over from my bathrooms. right into the coolant system. Yeah, I should probably throw in a gas pump up in here. Let's take out these ladders. Now, once I take out the ladders, then I'll be able to put a gas pump in here for the oxygen and get the oxygen out of the... Alright, let's see what we got in the, oops, no, didn't want to do that. Printing pad. Oh, I guess when you use the, deconstruct tool on the, printing pad, it cancels it. Oh, that stinks. Now I got insufficient oxygen generation. Okay, choose a blueprint. Okay, I got noodle arms, iron gut, and then I got trypophobia, uncultured, narcoleptic simple taste, researcher, tidy, research and supply, don't need another researcher, I'll just go with copper. Alright. Getting the raw sewage into the system. It's probably going to need a lot more than what's in there right now. Let's see how much is stored in the system. Let's go into plumbing. How much does it actually need to do any cooling? Oh, wait, no, that's not a cooling, what am I thinking? I'm pumping the wrong stuff into it. Oops, better break that pipe before it, get too much sewage into it. That's not coolant. Doesn't use coolant. That just, it's for the petroleum and the crude oil. Oh boy. You wanna know about this all stupidly wrong. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh great. Alright. I'm gonna destroy that pipe. I'm gonna destroy all this because I want it to be open so the air cool. Wait, no, wait, hold up. Deconstruct. And I'm gonna have to deconstruct that door. I'm gonna have to keep that open. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Oh, such an idiot. And that's for the intake of oil and then the output of the petroleum. Durr. Oh my goodness. All right. Now who's all stressed out? Abe is all stressed out. Well, he can't handle being a farmer. He's just sitting there weeping away. I'll build him a massage table. Medicine. Massage table. There we go. And get a massage. Put a couple of them down. I'm getting low on copper. All right. That means I could probably put another Wheezewort right in here. Once I get one. Let's see. Furniture. Flower pot. Put one there. We'll see if I can't get down to this one before it gets impossible. Start with a ladder up here. Wait a minute, he wouldn't even be able to get there. What am I thinking? Thinking maybe go from here to here and then down. Thinking. Oh, that might be a... No, that's gonna be problematic because then it's gonna fill up. That chamber's gonna fill up with water. Probably my best bet would be to go and go all the way over. And then build the ladder down. And down through here. And then boom, there we go. And then we uproot that one, and then we can plant it up here in the other spot. And all my storage compartments are full. There we go. Abe's getting happy now. It's down to 51% stress now. Massage table's doing its job. Making Abe a happy boy. And now we're getting some wheat grain. Sleet wheat grain, which is nice. I can start making some more breads. It means more food for my peoples. Food shortage. Come on. Don't give me that. Alright, let's see what I got to hook up down here still. I gotta hook up the filter, the system. Gotta hook that into the system. Then I've got to make a... I'm still gonna need to make a plastics refinement facility, polymer press here. I don't have enough copper to pull that off. Unless I can use iron. I'll just slap it there. There. Hopefully that won't be too much of a burden on the rest of the base's power system. Don't worry about the sleet wheat grain too much, guys. I want that wheezewort down there. Should start building the plumbing for the oil. Let's go and going to destroy this pipeline. It's gonna get some more polluted water everywhere, but must be done. Plumbing, liquid pipe. Building the pipeline. Go back. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build a new ladder. Looks like. Either a new ladder or build some tiles. Build some tiles over. Take that out. Okay, back into plumbing, liquid pipe. I'm gonna see about building this in a little bit further than need be. You should be able to get down here with the exosuits with no issue. I'm gonna start piping the oil out from down here. Alright, let's see, liquid pump. I'd like to get down here, but I think he won't be able to get down there all the way. Unless... No, I think I'll just leave it right here. That's quite a large amount of oil. Okay, and I gotta pipe power all the way down here. Though I don't know if I want to pump power through that line. Might have to upgrade to a more heavier line, like the heavy watt. Heck with it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just go with a regular power cable. If I start getting some overpowering issues where it starts to burn out, then I'll think about replacing it. But for now, I'm just gonna use just the regular plain old power cable. Yes, long way down. There we go. Well, let's see how that all turns out. Let's see how everything's doing up here, oxygen-wise. Not too bad. Alright, let's mop up that mess I made when I took out those, that sewage line I was going to use for coolant, but didn't really need the coolant after all, because it wasn't that coolant that I needed. It was the petroleum line. Petroleum and oil line. Now I can also take and okay, so I take that and go into here. Oh, I'm gonna need that line going there. Wait a minute. That was an intake. What am I doing? I just want to put that there. Take those out. There. Gonna make some more storage containers so I can store all that copper into. Hate to have that just sitting around, especially in a compartment that's eventually gonna get filled up with natural gas. Okay, so I want to put refined metal in it. And I'm also going to have to... What I could probably do is also I can put another pump up in here. Maybe have that pump up water. Put a series of filters. Have a filter array set up so it can siphon out the three main liquids down there: polluted, clean, and the oil. Clean water, polluted water, and the oil. Have them all separated into 3 different tanks, and then have them go from where I need them and up. That's a thought. So I'd need a liquid array, a liquid filter array. How big are these? Oh, they're about the same size as the air filters, so that ain't too bad. I'll think about it once I get this done up more. So right now I don't really have to worry about it too much because it's going to be doing nothing but sucking up the oil. And it's not going to be getting to any water for a while. So I'll have time to plan and think about it. I'm gonna go with the hatchling eggs. Make some omelets out of them. I shouldn't have done that. Because now it wants to feed back oxygen to the system. I've been wanting to keep the suits charged. So I think for the time being, I'm just going to disable that pump. How far have they gotten? They only got about not even a quarter of the way down. And this is going to be a long going for them to make this pipeline. Especially since I'm not able to get the air into the Alright, let's take a look at the ventilation system here. I'm getting CO2 up inside? It shouldn't be. Oh, I know why. Because this thing pumped it up into the line. Ugh. Darn it. And that's preventing it from going down any further. It's clogging the line. Alright. So I'm going to try to release it by destroying the pipe that it's in. There we go. Now let's rebuild that vent pipe. There we go. Why is it still doing it? It should be coming right down all the way. Oh. What is going on here? It still wants to back up. Let's see if that helps. Oh, there we go. Took out that air pump, and now it's working right. Now my suit should be able to fill back up with oxygen. Or at least I was hoping it would fill up the suits with oxygen, but... it doesn't really seem to be working. I think it's because I got the vent right on the pipeline. If I had it off on its own little branch, it would probably cycle back and forth a little bit more. Okay, now I got the that gas vent built. Well, the pump. Now I need to build that line. I'm gonna need no, I shouldn't have done that. Why am I? It's the second time I've done that. Don't want it that way. I gotta build a filter first. Ventilation, gas filter. Go like this. Ventilation, gas pipe. And then I set that just to pump out oxygen only, and then just recycles the carbon dioxide right back into that. Okay, why isn't this taking it in? It says pipe blocked. Should be able to just push. No. Alright, gonna do this, huh? Gonna play some hardball, huh? I'll just bypass your... There we go. There. And also, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and so what? I can't have two different as soon as I hooked it up to that, it's now wanting to push air back up the pipeline again. Oh boy. Oh well. Let's deconstruct that gas vent. Maybe it's the way I'm connecting with the pipe, maybe? Maybe that might have something to do with it. I do not know. It's probably going to get all stuck right back up in here. Yeah. Let's see. What's it doing? Alright, let's take a look over here at ventilation again. Yeah, it's just stuck, not wanting to come down the rest of the pipe. Alright. I'll just destroy the pipe. I guess it's not going to be able to work the way I want it to. Unless if maybe I just connect it directly into the into the system directly. Maybe that might work. Something like so. Maybe if I direct it directly into what I want it to go to, maybe then I won't get that air coming back up through the pipe. Alright, let's take a look at now I want to make that gas vent. Oh, it's because it wants iron ore. I got iron ore. I don't know why nobody wants to work with it. Alright, ventilation, gas vent, use copper ore. No, air still wants to force back up the pipe. Even after I did that change. I really don't get it. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh well. I guess I can't do it that way after all. Not the way I want to do it. Looks like it's just gonna be stuck with that system. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to do nothing about it. So those suits will not recharge unless I completely bypass all this. Oh well, I'll do that. And then I'll just have this pump out into the, pump out here. Got no choice. And the carbon dioxide's got nowhere else to go down here. But I can't do nothing until I can get these suits charged up with oxygen. Alright, choose blueprint. What do we got here? We got a hatchling. And some horrible duplicants. Just print a hatchling. I can kill it for food. There we go. Why hasn't this been built yet? Oh, it wants iron ore. I don't know what they've got against iron ore. They will not work with it. I've got tons of it, but they just won't do nothing with it. Look it up. Why are you guys idle? You got stuff to build. We've got iron ore. Use it. Unless we ran out. Yeah, maybe we ran out. So if that's the case, let's see, iron ore. Gotta have some kicking around here somewhere. Yeah, I got some up there. Go through a vacuum. It's in the crystal biome. Some over here. Some running right along here. Yeah, let's just, I'm gonna run a ladder down. I'll just, oops. I hate it when I do that. Okay, base, ladder. Okay, here we go. We'll just mine all this out. And build another ladder. And mine all that out. And while these guys do that, I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna leave the game running, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Okay, alright, oops, grabbed the wrong headset. I wonder if I was getting any sound. Give me a moment, let's get the right headset on. There we go. Oh boy. That ice is all melting pretty quick. Not surprised for oil to be below water. Come on, I need oxygen in those suits. Okay, so they got that all mined out. So they've got those all built up. I'm gonna need power for the whole system. There we go. I think what I'm also going to do is I'm going to put in a gas element sensor up here. Get an automated wire in there. Probably going to start getting to the point where I'm going to be overloading the circuits pretty soon in the base. Okay, so now all I just got to do now is decide what I want this thing to pump out. It's going to be oxygen. And then once all the duplicates get out of there, and they're done building in there, I can seal off this little room. Alright, what do I got for printables now? A bunch of noodle arms. Caregiver, a rancher, a person that wants to be an operator and a rancher but doesn't have any of the corresponding attributes. Kind of worthless in my eyes. Farmer, a supplier, and a rancher, but does not have what it needs to be a farmer or a supplier. But I want to be a rancher, and I wanted to get a rancher so I could start raising creatures that would be a good food source, and not only creatures with being a food source, but also that can create resources such as oil, like with those slicksters. The slicksters actually do produce oil. They eat carbon dioxide and they poop out oil, so they would be nice to have a bunch of them being raised down here in the carbon dioxide area where I got it all stored. Another area would be a good place to have them all put would be up in here, because this is going to eventually going to be the carbon dioxide room. I can set up an airlock system, and And I could have it where they would just go in and just raise the slicksters in the carbon dioxide room. I can also then throw in some of the mushrooms, the dust caps, these guys, because they grow in carbon dioxide, and they'd be really good because, you know, another source of food. I just gotta make an airlock. Now, from what I understand, from what I've read, there's two ways to make a completely impervious gas airlock, one that you don't have to worry about any gas being transferred between the two zones. And one is by creating a barrier of water that your person would have to walk through. The other one would be a I guess if you put down double airlock doors next to each other, it'll delete the gas as it's trying to pass through. As the door closes right behind your duplicant, it'll delete whatever gas pocket is in that door frame. So that's another way of preventing the gases from even being exchanged between the areas. But I'm thinking, you know, if they're in between, transitioning between two doors, there might be a chance for the gases to actually escape between the two doors. So I'm thinking maybe a triple door. You know, 3 doors right up against each other. I think that might do it. Might do the trick. I'll have to experiment down here once I get more oxygen and do a triple airlock in here. What I should do actually is I should actually seal this area off. That way I'm not filling all the rest of the world up with oxygen, and keep it contained within my my base. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try the double airlock right here. Oop. Actually, I really don't need all these other ladders. Nope, I never did choose what I wanted to print out of this. Projectile. I don't need the dirt. Don't need any of them guys. And then I also gotta, I'm gonna remove this ladder. Going to also mine all this out. Okay, and I'm gonna do another triple airlock. I'm going to do a triple airlock system right up here. Okay, I got polluted water growing up there for some reason. Let's clean that up. Okay, why do they make a mess? Oh, because he's outside of the... Okay, Hassan, get back inside, please. Oh my goodness. What am I gonna do with you guys? I swear sometimes you guys don't have brains in your head. Okay, now let's build in the tile. Hopefully they won't walk on the other side and get stuck again. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think we're pretty much almost sealed up, except for these two tiles down here. And I think what I'm going to do there is I'm going to I don't know. I think I might just leave it like that for now. We'll see what happens. Going to put a ventilation gas pump here. I'm going to put a gas element sensor here. Get some ventilation gas pipes. Why am I keep doing that for? I need to make sure I put in a filter. Alright, so ventilation, I'm going to need gas filter. Alright, and I'm going to put in here. Now I'm going to put the gas vent here. And then I'm going to run the carbon dioxide right back out. And we're going to need power for that. There. So this thing's going to filter out carbon dioxide. And it's going to push carbon dioxide right back out. And actually, you know what I should be doing, actually? Oh, I should have actually had this port go out here, and then... Yeah, I can still do that. I can still set that up. Let's see. Let's go back into ventilation. Gas pipe. I'm working on it. I'm actually sealing off the base, and I'm going to be pumping the CO2 outside, and I'm going to be pumping all the O2 back inside. Constricting my space. There we go. And then we're not going to do it like that. And I'm going to pump all the O2 inside, and then I'm going to have all the carbon dioxide get expelled out into here on the outside areas. But I'm working on sealing it all off, getting it airtight. And then up here, I'm going to change this to... Let's see. Okay. I'll throw a gas pump up here so I can get the oxygen that sits up there the most. Let's go for gas element sensor up here. CO2 room's right here. It's not completed yet. It's going to be, though. They're starting to finally get down. Looks like I'm going to need some more iron ore. I have to go mine some more up. Don't want to touch that cool gas. Guys are okay. I'm going to have to mine this out. Getting there. It's like for the most part, the cabling is done up to this point. Then I gotta get the gotta get down in here and finish the rest of that off. Then I can finally start drawing up oil. Okay. I want plumbing, I want ventilation, I want gas pipe. Or not gas pipe yet, I want the filter. He didn't want to do that. Okay, boom. Gas vent in here. Okay, I want you to output oxygen. Okay, gas pipe. There we go. And then you're going to be everything else. And we're going to need power. Let's see, an automation wire. And this thing up here, I'm going to trip it when it senses oxygen. There we go. And now it's sucking out all the oxygen out. This is going to hook into that. I'm just going to destroy this down here. No sense in having that system set up anymore. Flashlight gourmet. Irritable bowel iron gut. got an iron gut, but I got irritable bowel. Sounds like an oxymoron. Operate. It's definitely not. Doesn't have the relevant attributes to go along with it. I'm just gonna reject all. I got enough Joya seeds kicking around. Yeah, it's gonna be getting sucked out once I'm done. As right now, it's still open. Well, in actuality, this whole entire cavern can become the CO2 room. Okay, so should activate when you sense oxygen. Need you to pump out oxygen. There we go. And then I need to seal off this area down at the bottom. Yeah. Gonna have to dismantle these ladders. Deconstruct. 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 And then I need to build 2 ladders going down here. There we go. An airlock. Should make that a double. Really got a, I had an overload there for a second. Guess not. And this can all be dismantled. Okay. Damage overheated 3. Oh, so it's getting damaged by heat down here? Is that what's going on? I don't know. Okay. Alright, now I gotta run some new power cable. I think pretty soon I'm going to put a double airlock in here, too. Take out those ladders. Because I'm getting some hydrogen escaping up there. Okay, let's build another manual airlock. Versatile. Another manual airlock right here. And that should hopefully prevent the gas from transferring into the rest of the base. Gonna have to go out and start getting some more iron ore. Probably gonna... Might have to end up hitting some of this stuff down here, because I don't want to open up this vacuum here. But it would be very valuable if I did hit it, because I got algae here. I got some phosphorite here, a lot of iron ore and coal. I could probably start making a some coal generators to help supplement my power, but I don't really need that much power really. The only reason why I'm making another making a natural gas generator, because once I start making the petroleum needed to make plastic, I'm gonna be making the natural gas as a byproduct, and I can't keep storing that forever. And no one's... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's too high up for them, so I'm gonna have to make a ladder so I can get up there and deconstruct that. I don't know if that ventilation system's really working the way I want it to work anyway. Let's take a look. Alright, looks like we're hitting a... where it's overflowed, so it's not going to be pumping the air when I want it to. So I'm going to see if I can't connect it into here. And then it'll feed it down here into the suits and get the suits charged up faster. Now what's this thing missing? No gas output. Okay, so I need an output for the CO2 here too as well. So... gas bridge. There we go, and... throw one right there. There we go. There we go. This room is getting very sparse with the oxygen. So if I go to the oxygen overlay, the livable areas are very breathable, while the rest of the non-livable areas have become not so. So it's working. Okay, I don't know why you're just standing there, Abe. Just I'm gonna have to start sending this liquid in this liquid reservoir elsewhere pretty soon. They're actually filling that up pretty quick. Meanwhile, the should probably. The only problem is I need a tepidizer to kill off the bacteria that's in there, or either that, maybe even use the. Yeah, I need more storage containers, and I need reservoirs to dump the dirty water, and clean water can just get dropped back down into here. Okay, let's see, bottle emptier. Gonna have to make a dirty water reservoir. Let's see, I could make one. I have to think about where I want to throw that. Someone that's got a poor immune system. Don't really care. Noodle arms, grease monkey. No thanks. No, don't like any of you, but I'll take the sand. Alright, let's see. Who can we throw here? Everybody's already got a job. Alright, set this for clean water. No, not all liquids. Just water. Gonna need... Let's see now, let's do this. Okay, that's gonna be my reservoir for dirty water up here. And then right next to it, I'm gonna make a reservoir for oil. And then I gotta build a some more storage containers, which I'll probably just throw them right down here on the air tiles. Okay, let's see. Storage bins. Get some of the researchers going on something. Oh, I hate it when I hit the right mouse button and I exit out of this. So I'm going to start new plastics soon. I'm going to learn beds, and that way I can start making... that's for sure. It is good to keep clean. It helps out their morale. I could do even valve miniaturization, but I think I'm just gonna go with home luxuries for now, just to get the scientists doing something. Insufficient oxygen generation. I think we've got plenty of oxygen in our environment. Except for down here. Really don't have that much, but it's not necessary. Might move these batteries up higher and actually build a floor right across through here. I gotta dismantle that old pitcher pump. Don't really need it anymore. And it looks like I'm gonna be running out of liquid in this reservoir pretty soon. So I'm gonna have to switch over to pulling water out of this one. Unless if I could start harnessing this cool steam vent. That's where all my oxygen's coming out of, is this little pool that's left of it. Yeah, I better start digging towards it. That way I can start sucking the water out of it. Okay, let's see. Tile. Okay, got the tanks done. All right, liquids, polluted water. This one, let's see, liquid. I'm gonna do crude oil on that one. Let's get all those bottles and stuff taken care of. Now, what am I lacking down through here? Looks like I'm gonna need to hunt down some more iron. So I'm gonna break into this vacuum chamber here. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, now let's start set this to just store everything. And I'll have some more storage space for everything else. There we go. we go. We're getting some coal. We're getting some... Oh, I got some pinch of pepper seed. Those... They grow in... the polluted water. Doesn't seem like it needs a specific atmosphere. Just needs 150 gram minimum air pressure. And it's got to have temperatures of 95 degrees to 185 degrees. So, let's see here. I don't think I got any room that's actually hot enough to do it unless I get down here to the cold steam vent. I can grow it down in here. But I'll have to give it polluted water. So that's gonna be a little bit tough. Just a little bit. Might be able to actually get it going if I can get, you know, if this starts to take off. It's saying there's no oxygen for these suits again. Why is there no airflow? Alright. Gotta go to the ventilation overlay. Because something is forcing it to go back up. And it's probably from this line I added in. Alright. Fine. Destroy one of these hoses and then see if that'll fix the whole issue. Yep, there it goes. Now it's working. Okay, I got water everywhere. Oh. Okay, that's why. Alright, let's clean up all this water. Just when I hit this, it had a little bit of water that sloshed over. Okay, alright, now plumbing. We're gonna need a liquid pump. Actually, let's clean this little bit of sand out. Because I want to get the pump right down there. Alright, choose blueprint. What do we got here? I don't like any of you guys. So I'm gonna go with the copper. It won't last for long. It's gonna be drained. Okay, liquid bridge. Let's see, building intake. Yep, there we go. Liquid pipe. There. Yeah, well, we can keep the oxygen coming. Gonna need to do something about this down here. And this is another source of clean water that we can get a hold of too, is right here. don't know why they're taking so long with this pipeline. The suits are getting oxygen. Okay, we're also gonna need power. When did that thing get in here? Meat. There we go. Let's pump it in the water. Good. Now you just need to finish that oil pipeline. Alright, let's get a gas pump going down here. An automation, put a gas element sensor down here. We're gonna need a gas filtration system. Right up here. Ventilation, gas piping. Let's do the gas bridge. Intake. There we go. Some gas piping. Did it again. Gas pipes. There. That way I can start pumping out the CO2 out of the base. Gonna need power cabling. Let's see, there we go. Power cable. There. They still don't seem to be doing anything down here. Really want them to get that pipeline working. Oops, I didn't realize it was going to do that. Oh, this little room? I ain't too worried about it. I'll just throw an airflow tile in there, then it'll pull the CO2 will eventually float down. Okay, now, since that's all done up, I'm going to filter out the carbon dioxide. That kicks on, and I want it to filter out carbon dioxide. There we go. Now it's going to suck up the carbon dioxide and kick it out of there. Take it right outside. And for some reason it's not functioning anymore. Why? Pipe blocked. Why is it getting blocked? And where is it getting blocked at? Okay, this don't make any sense. Oh, maybe because it's not. Pipe isn't finished being built yet. I might do it. There we go, let's take a look at the oxygen. It seems like it's starting to get a little bit better down here in these lower areas. Slowly. Okay, I'm getting a little tired of them not working on this stuff down here. I want this done. I want this done like yesterday. And it broke. And why did it break? Probably due to heat. So let's see. Let's take a look at properties. 86 degrees. What is it? Because it shouldn't be being caused by. Yeah. Oh well. We'll fix it. I think it's the heat coming off of the geyser that's damaging the power lines. If we take a look at the temperature overlay, yeah, it's definitely hot from the geyser. It's really hot up in here too. I didn't realize it was so warm. And get a broken wire up in here too. Wonder where that wire went to. Oh, it's to the whole entire system. Yeah, that's not good. That needs to be fixed ASAP. The rest of the place is gonna run out of power. They're running off these batteries right now. Alright, let's get the eggs because that'll be good food. Check out oxygen again. It's getting a little better. Why do we got water dribbling down? Oh, it's probably because I emptied a bottle. Since this is just airflow tile, it won't allow the water to flow through. And it is actually 22 minutes past noon. My block usually just goes to 12 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna end today's stream here, guys. Thanks for all of you for joining me, and I'll catch you guys all on. Let's see if my Monday is open here. Give me a second. Yeah, according to my calendar, there's nothing going on Monday, so I'll be streaming again on Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time till 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope to see you guys all again there, and have a wonderful weekend, everybody. I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.